What's going on, fantasy football fans? It's your Commissioner Big Leak, aka Big Meech, coming to you late, and it's really late because daylight savings just kicked in. It's kind of hard to put these videos together. You got two babies, a 1-year-old and a freaking 1.5-month-old, running around, crawling around, crying around, just illin'. We'll make this real short and sweet because we got a lot of comments last week about how long it was by the ADD brothers associated with the league. Just want you guys to know, still dedicated. Not going to let their little negativity stop me from doing what I do. Keeping the league interesting just for me and you. Alright, back to work. First up, Division 1. Team Hilliard continued to roll 6-2 record. Actually, I forgot to tell you guys it's late. We'll probably just do grades this week. We had the midway point, 4-4. Got a few more weeks left in the league. We're going to do mid-season reports. Team Hilliard, Division 1, best record in the league. Tied for the best record in the league with Young Money. 6-2 gets him, let's call it an A. Maybe an A- or whatever, just because he's a Cowboys fan. Hey, nobody's perfect. But he got a good team, got a lot of talent, and been managing through some tough times, buys and injuries. Even though he's a Cowboys fan, he's got to take hats off to him. Doing a good job, Team Hilliard. Just don't make any more of those crazy-ass trades. University City Bottom Boys, my man Malo, 4-4, winners of his last two. Doing things big, making some good pickups. Been one of the finalists for GM of the week the last couple of weeks. He's made some good pickups to keep him in contention in this thing. B, my man Ryan Howard, sucks balls. Still can't believe he let that pitch go by, man. $125 million, and he can't get a hit with a guy on base. What a waste. Anyway, 3-5, lost one losers of my last two. I've been shook ever since Ryan Howard just let my Phillies down, and just Jimmy Rollins can't get a hit. Don't really understand what's going on in Philly, but we just wasted one of the best pitching staffs in the history of the major leagues. Not good. My man, White Shadows, 3-5, losers of his last one. Not really doing too good. You can make the playoffs at 6-8, Jim, but knowing you and your poker game, you're probably going to find a way to muck all this up. See you in the draft next season, bro. Division 2, Rex Ryan, FNBs. My man Matt Harden doing this thing at 5-3. Won his last game to break his losing streak. Sitting in the top Division 2. I didn't even give grades. Milo at 4-4. I'm sorry, University City Bottom Boys. You get a solid C at 4-4. Ryan Howard, myself, and White Shadows at 3-5. We'll get a C- D+. We really got to pick it up, kick it in gear in the second half of the season. I just love this Eagles song, so you guys may hear it a couple times. Division 2, Rex Ryan, my man Matt Harding. He's gonna get a call it a B+, 5-3. Still sitting in striking distance of the best record in the league. Looking good going into the playoffs. Just stop sniffing glue in that video room up in New York, bro. Watch out for the asbestos, man. I heard the garden is falling apart up there. Team Washington, my man CJ, 5-3. Quietly, he was climbing the ranks. He lost last week, but he's been doing well. 5-3, we'll give him a solid B. Again, within striking distance of the first place. But it doesn't really matter where you finish in the regular season. It matters where you finish in the postseason. I would know that. I know all about that. So CJ, Matt, Team Hilliard, Young Money, you guys keep trying to dominate the regular season. I'll see you guys in the second season. Microphone Fiend, Jed Block. Still got the cassette tape. One of the best albums in the history of the rap game. 4-4, losers of his last two. Again, at the 500 mark, 500 record, all you can get is a C, but you have been maintaining with a terrible lineup. You got a couple good players, but you got a lousy draft, bro. Hats off to you for going 500 with it. Got to see how you do the second half of the season. Fly Jocks for Forever Living Young. Seems like after I started going in on my little brother Corey, he's won 2 in a row. That's what you call a winning streak, Corey. You're going to need to put together a pretty long one to make the playoffs, but you can make the playoffs with a record of 6-8 in this league, so you still have a 2-loss cushion. You got a lot of work to do, but I think you can do it, bro. The competitive gene is in your blood. Represent, bro. Young Money. My man beat me last week in a good game thanks to the heroics of MVP candidate, what's his name? Indianapolis Colts quarterback Peyton Manning. Told y'all I was late. I can't think. But he came through for my man Young Money. Beat me in the end by like 4 points. Arian Foster did his thing, but I didn't have the eye of the tiger, so came out on the short end of the stick. Q-Town Eagles, my pops, 4-4, losers of his last 3, which is very, very surprising because Pops is a freaking fantasy sports guru. He's up at all hours of the night trying to make trades and pick up. He's a vulture over the waiver wire. Definitely got to keep your eye on him. He's making moves. 4-4 gets him a solid C. We'll see how he finishes up the second half of the season. We got from City Loan Sharks, 3-5, losers of their last game. Don't really know what to tell you, Jamal. All I know is I'm not trying to end up in your courtroom or wherever you hold, jurisdiction over, you wielding your gun or whatever you're doing, bruh. Holla at me. I ain't seen you in a long time, man. Get with me. I'll be up in New York in a couple weeks, bruh. That's friend to friend. Now, commish to loser. Get your team together. 3-5, and you call yourself a sports guru. You get the. Come on, son. How you gonna call yourself a sports guru? Knowledge all the time, and you got a 3-5 record, like the New York Stankies up there, man. Get it together. Come on, son. And last but not least, we have the TR Rough Riders. The guy, ever since he tried to make that whack trade, he's reeled off 3 wins in a row. Still within striking distance of the playoffs with a record of 3-5. Him and Jamal Thompson, 3-5, gets them a D+C-. We're all in the same boat. It's still anybody's league right now, fellas. So don't give up like Rocky Balboa never gave up. Keep managing your team, doing your thing, staying involved, keeping the league fun, fresh, and just all that. Holler back at me, get on the message board, except if you're Matt Harden, because this isn't a size 12 hat, chump. It's a size 7 3/4, alright? And I got space. I can get a finger up in this joint. Look at that. Look at that. But anyway, man, you guys enjoy the rest of the week, man. I try to give it. Damn, this song is on repeat or something like that. Anyway, this is a good one. Teach Me How to Dougie remix. A lot of you guys may not know what that is all about. But if you look up Nate Robinson, Dougie, Teach Me How to Dougie, Nate Robinson on YouTube, you'll see what it's all about, because my man Nate rips it. Holla at you guys later on. Good luck this week, unless if you're playing me. And keep it fresh, y'all. Big Me Smith out. Again. Terrible.